define that the distance from where the source will be there, from that how much distance will be covered. Okay, so that means the compression and the rarefaction is there. No, so they gave in your book the speed of sound is defined as the distance which the point on your wave. Okay, so how much distance it will be traveled and per unit time. Okay, so the compression rarefaction will be occur. No, so that means how much distance will it cover for a particular time, that is called your speed. Okay, so speed is, see, speed equal to, so speed which is equal to, so distance divided by time. Okay, so speed equal to distance divided by time. Okay, see here distance, so distance is, it is nothing but wavelength. Okay, see here if you look at that, so one compression rarefaction. No, so this is called your wavelength. Okay, so how much compression and rarefaction will be there, so that you have to write in terms of here wavelength. Okay, so that wavelength, so I will take that, so the here distance equal to wavelength, so that means lambda. Okay, and t means time, t. Okay, so speed equal to you have to take that small v. Okay, small v which is equal to, actually we know that lambda, so lambda divided by t. So this is very important, students. So just speed means small v represent speed and lambda represent distance, t represent time. Okay, and already we know that, see, frequency. Okay, so what is that frequency? So frequency nu. Okay, nu equal to 1 by t. Okay, so this is called nu. Okay, so this thing and this thing is different, so this is called nu. Okay, and this is called small v. Okay, small v means your speed. Okay, so small v, so I will written as this one, this small v which is equal to lambda, I can written as lambda into 1 by t. Okay, so lambda into 1 divided by t. So 1 divided by t, how can we written? So how can we write 1 divided by t? So 1 divided by t, so that we have to write 1 divided by t. So 1 divided by t means what is that? Nu. Okay, so that means small v which is equal to, small v which is equal to your nu, and what is the thing is nu lambda. Okay, so this thing you have to know, nu lambda. So nu represent your, what is that, what is my nu? So nu is nothing but it is see, nu means frequency. Okay, so frequency into your wavelength, that means distance. So lambda means wavelength of the sound wave, and it is the distance traveled by the sound wave on one time period. Okay, so that means we have to know that speed which is equal to wavelength into frequency. So remember this one, this formula is very important. Speed equal to, so wavelength, so wavelength means lambda. Okay, so wavelength into frequency means nu. Okay, so wavelength into frequency. So remember this one. Okay, and the next thing is I will solve one problem. So just listen. A sound wave, example 12.1. Okay, example 12.1. Okay, so what is the question they given? A sound wave has a frequency of 2 kilohertz. Okay, so first one you have to write the given values. Okay, what are the given datas? So given values would be, first one, frequency they mentioned. So frequency means I will write first one, frequency. So frequency means we have to written as nu. So frequency equal to 2 kilohertz. 2 kilohertz. So 1 kilohertz means 1000 hertz per. Okay, so that means 2 kilohertz means 2 into 1000. Okay, so frequency equal to 2 into 1000. So kilohertz we have to convert into hertz, because the frequency unit is, standard unit is hertz. So 2 into 1000, how much? So 2000 hertz. Okay, so this is called frequency. So here I will mark. Okay, so frequency we found, and what are the values they given? Wavelength they given. So wavelength equal to 35 centimeter. So wavelength, so wavelength which is equal to wavelength means what is that? Lambda. So lambda equal to how much they given? 35 centimeter. Okay, so centimeter we have to convert into meter. So lambda means, so 35 centimeter if you convert into meter means 35 divided by 100. Okay, so 35 divided by 100 means what will come? 0.35 meter. So lambda also we found. Then what they asked, how long will it travel, will it take to travel 1.5 kilometer? Okay, so how long will it take? See what the question they asked. A sound wave has frequency of 2 kilohertz and wavelength 35 centimeter. How long will it take? So how long will it take to travel 1.5 kilometer? So for that 1.5 kilometer, how long it will it take? Okay, so for that means we have to find that what is that speed. Okay, how long will it take to travel 1.5 kilometer? That means here, so how long means they asked the time. Okay, so they asked the time. So you know that the formula between that means, so first one, so speed equal to small v, which is equal to lambda into, what is the thing is lambda into here your v. So v means new. Okay, new frequency, lambda. So this is small v, this is new. So frequency means we already know, so frequency equal to 1 divided by t. Okay, so first one. Okay students, so we know that the small nu, that is equal to 1 by t. Okay, first we have to find what is that small v. So small v equal to wavelength, that means distance. Okay, distance into your frequency. So frequency they given, right? Okay, first we have to find the small v. So distance they given, right? So that means 0.35. Okay, 0.35 they given, and your wavelength, so wavelength they given, so 2000. Okay, so 2000, which is equal to, so you have to multiply this value. So for this 20, this decimal point will go here, that means 35 into 2, 70. So here 700. Okay, so 700 meter by second. So this is for the small v. Speed we found. Okay, so they asked the time. Okay, so time they asked. Okay, and distance also we know how much it will go. So how long will it take to travel 1.5 kilometer? So 1.5 kilometer means, so we know that the formula speed equal to distance divided by time. So that formula, general formula. So time they asked, the speed all we know. Speed means what they given here, the small v. So small v, which is equal to distance. So distance they given 1.5 kilometer. Okay, so distance v equal to small v equal to 1.5, and kilometer they given, no, so you have to multiple by 1000 for meter. So 1.5 divided by time. So time we have to find. So what we found that speed 700. So 700, which is equal to 1.5 into 1000 divided by t. Okay, so we have to find the value of t. So t have to means, so 1.5. Okay, so 1.5 into 1000 divided by 700. Okay, so that means 20 cancel, here 20 cancel. So 1.5, 1 here 1 point will cancel. That means t equal to, see 15 divided by 7. So 15 divided by 7. So t equal to 15 divided by 7. So if you cancel, it means 2 7s are 14, and one more 1 0 means 1 7s are 7, and the remaining 3, it will be 3 0 means 4 7s are 28. So 2.14. Okay, so 2.14 second. Okay, so again I will explain this one, students, so don't worry about it. So first one, a sound wave has a frequency and wavelength they given. So frequency, wavelength they given. First we have to find what is that speed. Speed equal to frequency into wavelength. So speed we found. Okay, from the given data you have to multiply the two value. So speed we found. So from that speed we know distance, how much time it will take when it travel 1.5 kilometer. That means they gave distance. For that given distance, how much time it will take for the same speed. So that means 700 meter per second, which is equal to 1.5 into 1000 divided by t. So we have to find the value of t. Okay, so 2.14 second is that answer. Okay, and one more thing is I will solve that one more problem, then you can understand. Okay, so here if you know that, calculate the wavelength of a sound wave. Okay, so calculate the wavelength of a sound wave. Frequency is 220 hertz. Okay, so frequency is Here how much frequency means we have to return small nu. Okay, so frequency means here nu. So nu equal to how much they given. So frequency which is 220 hertz. Okay, so frequency equal to 220 hertz, and then speed. So speed, that means v they given small v. So small v, that is called 440 meter per second. Okay, so 440 meter by second they given, and in the given medium. Okay, so first we have to find the wavelength. Okay, so wavelength we have to find, so lambda we have to find. So what is the relation? So what is the relation? Speed which is equal to okay, so speed which is equal to wavelength, speed which is equal to wavelength into, okay, wavelength multiplied by frequency. So wavelength into frequency. So this is the common formula. So speed means small v, and wavelength means lambda, frequency means nu. Okay, so nu. Okay, so small v, lambda how much they given, 220 hertz. Okay, and sorry, 220 hertz, not lambda we have to find, no, sorry. So what we have to find? Lambda only we have to find. So that means speed they given. So speed means how much? 440. So 440 which is equal to lambda into that new value 220. Okay, so lambda we have to find. So lambda which is equal to 440 divided by 220. Okay, so this 0 cancel, and 122s are 22, 222s are 44. So lambda equal to here 2. So lambda how much? So wavelength 2 meter. Okay, so that means we have to find, so lambda which is equal to, so 2 meter. Okay, okay, the next problem is, what is one more problem I will solve here. Okay, so first one, calculate, so sorry, a person is listening to a tone 500 hertz sitting at a distance of 450 meter from the source of the sound. Okay, so what is the time interval between that successive compression from the source? Okay, so time period they asked. Okay, so first we have to know that a person is sitting a person is listening to a tone of 500 hertz. That means first one they given frequency. Okay, so frequency they given. Okay, so this one, your page number 166. Okay, page number 166. What is that? 4, question number 4. Okay, page number 166, question number 4. So frequency, that means nu. So nu which is equal to, so how much they given? 500 hertz. So 500 hertz they given, and then sitting at a distance of 450 meter from the source of the sound. Okay, okay, so what is the time interval between successive compression of the source? So what is the time interval? So what is the time interval means t they asked. Okay, so distance even though they given, but they asked what is the time interval. So time interval they asked. So time interval and frequency, what is the relation? So frequency which is equal to 1 divided by time period. Okay, so time period which is equal to 1 divided by frequency, right? So that means time period equal to 1 divided by frequency. So frequency means 500 hertz. So 1 divided by 500 means, so if we cancel it, 1 divided by 500, so we will get that 0.002 second. Okay, so this is your answer. Okay, 0.002 second. Okay, see how to solve. They asked what is the time interval. So time interval means directly we can use that frequency itself. So no need to worry about the data of 450 meters. So distance, no need to take that value. Okay, they asked the time period, so we have to take that time period alone. Okay, so they asked what is the time interval between the successive compression from the source. So time interval between the successive compression means that is called your time period. So time period which is equal to 1 divided by frequency. So here nu means frequency. So 1 divided by frequency. So frequency already they given in hertz. So that means we have to take that 1 divided by t. So 1 divided by nu. So 1 divided by 500. So 1 divided by 500 means we can divide it means 1 here and 500. So 1 divided by 500 means first you have to put 0 and it will not divide. So again you have to put 0. So it will not divide, and again you have to put 0, and finally you have to put 2 500s are 1000. Okay, so 2 500s 1000 means it will come, right? Okay, so this kind of only we have to solve 0.002. Okay students, so I hope you all understand, and still some more concept is there, so I will teach in that next class. Okay, so just take your book and read it, okay, because this will take somewhat some confusion. Okay, so if you take your book and read it means you will get a better idea, and you have a good understanding on that. Okay, so please don't worry about it. I said about that frequency and time period, amplitude, and what is that speed, and the remaining concept will be there, so that I will teach in my next class. Okay students, this is the today's concept. So I explained that frequency, what is that frequency, how it will be denoted as that, and what is that relation between the time period, and based on some problems I taught. Okay, so in the next class we will see that how sound wave will travel in the different medium. Okay, so that thing I'm going to say that for means based on the temperature how sound will be traveled, so that I will explain in that next class. So anyway, so I hope you all understand. So thank you all students, we will see in that next class. Thank you.